Come in, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you.
Come in.
Thanks.
Do you like the place?
Yes. Well, so far, anyway.
Good. We think you'd like it once you got in.
Well, so far, everything seems...
You'd like it.
very nice.
Good. Do sit down. Is it what you expected?
Pretty well. When I heard...
Of course, you haven't met the others yet.
Not yet, but so far, everything seems, you know...
We hope it's what you've been looking for.
I'm sure.
Right, well, we have your application here, of course, and your curriculum vitae.
Is that what you wanted?
As far as this goes, it's fine. May I ask you to fill me in on a few things?
Yes, well, naturally, I expected.
What did you expect?
I mean, I imagined there would be a few formalities.
Well, nothing to worry about, Mr. Thomas, just filling in between the lines. That's all. We want to make sure that you'll be happy here.
Yes, I know.
It is a big step you're taking.
Yes, I didn't mean formalities. I mean, naturally, I realize to get into a place like this, you have...
But you don't mind answering a few questions. You're sure you don't mind?
Oh, no, there's nothing. I mean, you know what you want to ask, what you want to know, so far ahead.
Right. We don't like to presume.
You're not.
It's just that we do like to have some kind
all right,
of
honestly.
idea of the sort of person we're taking
Yes,
in.
I do understand.
And after all you've been through to get here.
Everything's all right now.
Good. Now, you list yourself as separated.
It's not divorced, separated.
And that, of course, is no concern of ours. But may I ask you what your attitude is towards children?
The kids? Well, naturally, I miss them a great
No,
deal.
not children. I mean children in general. Do you, for example, find them a nuisance?
Well, they can be. It's good to get away from them.
But you would miss them.
No. May I smoke?
Yes, please, certainly. But without contact with the young, you might cut yourself off from the future, don't you think?
Well, I'm not mad about the future, not the way things are going. Kids these days, hair, drugs, violence, that's one of the things I want to get in here.
Are you afraid of the future, Mr. Thomas? Do you feel threatened by it?
Oh, not exactly. I mean, I'm not looking for a refuge or anything. It's just that you never know what to expect. I mean, one day somebody's going to press a button and...
But you aren't afraid of what might happen to you here?
No, not if there are others who... Not if I can count on the way things are going to go. I've never felt I really belonged, you know? Not the way things are going, not these days, not these times.
Would you have preferred to have lived in some other time?
Well, I mean when you knew where you stood, like when society had values. And there was such a thing as decency and morality. You could tell the difference between right and wrong. If you saw a thing was right, you did it. Well, that's what I like about the idea of a place like this. To me, it's a sort of a, you know, an oasis.
Not a refuge.
Oh, no. Somewhere you can recharge your batteries, more like that. Look, I don't care about kids one way or the other. I mean, I can get along without them. You can put that down.
And women?
What about them?
Can you get along without them?
Don't you allow women?
The question is not so much what we allow as what you were expecting. A question of attitude.
Oh, if you think I'm queer or anything, I like women.
Ah. How much?
Well, I'm not perfect, you know. I mean, if you have to have lived like a monk...
It's not a matter of how you have lived, Mr. Thomas, but of how you're prepared to live.
You want me to live like a monk?
I want to find out what you are prepared to do if we take you in. Would you object, for example, to obeying certain orders in regard to your sexual life?
Well, that depends.
Depends on what?
On what the orders were.
Not on you, I take it.
No, I mean, I'm perfectly willing to go along with any reasonable restrictions.
Now, I don't believe I mentioned restrictions. The point is not what you wouldn't do, but what you would, if you were asked to.
Well, I've been around, but I've never... I mean, I've done things I'm not proud of. There are plenty of things that I haven't done. Things I've read about.
Mr. Thomas, I'm only inquiring about your expectations. I want to find out what it was you had in mind. Your past interests us only insofar as it may concern your future, our future. We want you to join us. We're more than willing to bend the rules for a worthy applicant. For us, that means somebody who is able to fit in. You want to belong.
Of course I do.
Well, it would be unfair to let you in only for you to find out when it was too late that you didn't belong. Do you see?
Yes. Yes, I do see that.
Right. Now, we've reviewed your financial statement.
Well, that's okay, isn't it?
As far as it goes, it's fine, yes.
And you got my, my fee certified check, as you asked. Hmm?
Yes, yes.
And the credit's good. Hmm?
But neither solvency nor credit are quite apposite, Mr. Thomas. There's no means test here.
Oh, then what? What else do you need?
We're interested in your business experience, and again, it's a matter of what you would expect from us and what we might expect from you.
Well, what do you want to know?
You've held a good many different jobs.
Oh, yes, I've lots of experience.
But you've not stayed in any of them for very long.
No, I like variety. I've had good luck and bad.
So I see.
Oh, you mean that time? Yes, well, I did get in pretty deep that time.
Deep into what?
Well, things piled up. I had to take a chance that I wouldn't ordinarily have taken.
You gambled?
Yes, yes. Not on horses or games or anything like that. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Now, this was a business venture. I had bad luck. My partners, they took me, you know.
And the other times?
What other times?
The times when you had good luck.
I've had to earn every penny the hard way.
Mr. Thomas, what would you expect to bring us if you came in?
Oh, my experience.
What experience have you had lately in business techniques such as larceny, extortion, and corruption?
I've never... You mean I ought to have?
Once again, Mr. Thomas, let me explain. I'm only trying to discover what it is you expect to find here. What? Honesty? Corruption? Justice? What?
Look, I've had to cut a few corners in my time. But, if you're looking for sharpies... Well, I mean, I can cut corners as well as the next man, but I thought if I got in here...
Mr. Thomas, you get rather easily bored, don't you?
What?
You bore easily. A man who's held so many jobs, who's always looking for something new.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Yes, well, yes, it takes something worthwhile to hold me, something stimulating, yes.
And when you get bored, do you wish just to take off and do exciting things?
Doesn't everybody?
What exciting things?
Well...
I'm asking you, what do you find exciting?
I like to have fun.
Is that what you expected to find here?
Well, yes.
What kind of fun?
Well, I don't mean just fun. I mean, naturally, I realize it's serious, too. I wouldn't be trying to get in here. But everybody must have fun sometimes.
Yes, but what is fun to you? A film, a riot, a dance, a striptease, pub
Now, wait a minute.
poker, what? I'm trying to find out what excites you.
Well, lots of things. Look, I'm willing to play along with your game. Wherever it is you find your fun, it's fine with me.
Mr. Thomas, have you ever used a pistol? Have you?
Not for a long time.
Have you ever killed a man?
Not since the war. You have to put that down.
Would you be prepared to kill again?
Well, I don't know, but... I didn't expect...
No, of course you didn't. Mr. Thomas, I'm beginning to wonder whether you'll do. We have a long waiting list, and we...
Well, what have I said?
All this defensiveness, all this indirection, will you fit in? I ask myself.
Look, I'm doing my best to answer your questions. I mean, some of them I don't see the point of, and others... Well, I don't understand what it's got to do with my getting in here.
You have to be careful, you know.
Yes, but I mean, if I have to be that kind of person...
What kind of person?
If I have to do those sort of things. And I'm very adaptable. I haven't said no. I haven't said I wouldn't. I just tried to go along.
Go along with what?
With whatever it is that you people do here.
But, Mr. Thomas, I haven't told you what we do
But you implied...
here. No. You have inferred. I've been asking the simplest, the most direct questions to try and find out what it is that you're expecting. We want to find out whether you will fit in. Do you see, we have others to consider.
Yes, I do realize that.
And you do still want to belong.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Yes, all right.
You were wondering, you said.
Yes, whether you were going to fit in. I felt I had to be frank.
You mean I weren't?
Well, let's see, shall we? Let's go on. Now, Mr. Thomas, how do you regard tidiness?
I'm very tidy.
No, I mean in others. Do you like other people to be tidy?
Of course.
And what would you do if they weren't tidy?
Well,
No, tell me.
I suppose I'd try and get them to tidy out.
And if they wouldn't?
Well, you just have to get rid of them.
How?
Well, I don't know. I mean, how do you get rid of people here? Expel them?
You'd punish them?
Yes, punish them.
How? Solitary confinement?
If you like.
Hard labour?
Why not?
Whipping?
If it was serious.
Capital punishment? How serious is untidiness, Mr. Thomas?
It can be very serious. I mean, rats and disease.
Pollution?
Yes, I suppose pollution is a kind of untidiness. People shouldn't be allowed to pollute a place. It's terrible the things that people are doing to our environment.
And what about mental pollution?
What do you mean?
People who are untidy in their ideas and go around destroying other people's ideas.
Well, I don't think I've ever really thought about that kind of pollution.
Well, some people are physically destructive, others are mentally destructive. Do you agree?
Yes, yes, I do.
And you would also punish those who are mentally untidy and destructive?
Yes. Some people didn't play along. I mean, some people's ideas spoiled things for people with other ideas.
Now you're beginning to get the gist of it, Mr. Thomas. Well done. Now then, what about sharing?
Sharing?
Yes, sharing. Do you mind sharing with others?
Oh, no. Share and share alike. That's my motto. I mean, especially in a place like this.
That's splendid.
Sharing what?
Well, let's say your living quarters, your worldly goods, your spirit. It is a problem, isn't it, Mr. Thomas? Do I get the impression that you would prefer to have a place of your own?
Others could come there.
On your terms?
Well, if it were mine, I mean, all I want's a corner. I'm not asking for anything grand.
And your worldly goods?
Anything that's mine is yours.
Anything?
Anything. I just need a few things.
What, for instance?
Well, things, personal things. They wouldn't be of any use to anybody else.
But how do you know they wouldn't be of any use to anyone
Because they're
else?
personal.
That is the whole point, Mr. Thomas.
You don't expect me to give up everything.
It's not a question of what we're expecting, Mr. Thomas, but of what you're prepared to do. Do you really, sincerely want to get in here?
Well, of course I do. I want to belong. But if you have rules like that...
No, please, Mr. Thomas, don't for a moment imagine that I'm erecting impossible hurdles, or that I'm making or applying gratuitous rules, but we simply do have to find out what you feel about sharing with others. We've got to discover whether you're going to fit in here of your own free will. Now, what about spirit?
I'm not sure I know quite what you mean by that.
Well, perhaps the term is old-fashioned. Let me put it this way. When you are happy, do like to share that happiness with others?
Oh, yes, yes, of course I do.
And when you're unhappy, do you like to share your unhappiness?
Why do you turn everything around?
Well, let's change the subject. You've lived in various places.
Yes, yes, I have.
How did you like them?
Some better than others.
The mere list tells us nothing, Mr. Thomas. How do you like, for example, meeting people who are different?
Different from what?
From you, from each other.
Oh, that's fine, fine. It's up to a point.
Up to what point? I mean, could you, say, live in a slum in Rio de Janeiro?
I don't know. I suppose I've been fortunate.
Can you go for long periods without water?
I've never really tried.
Could you live on a diet of rotten rice or raw fish?
Yes. Yes, I think I could if I had to.
Could you, if you had to, cut off your own leg?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Are you afraid?
No.
Well, what is it?
I don't like touching my own body.
Good, now we're really getting down to it. Are you sensitive to colour?
Colour.
Does red excite you?
Sometimes I don't know.
What does the colour red mean to you?
Stop. Anger. Fire. Blood.
Blood. Good. And blue?
Blue.
What does blue mean to you?
Cold. Sea. Sky.
Anything else?
Death.
Ah.
Those are the right answers.
They're useful, useful. You say you're a Protestant?
Yes, I'm a Protestant.
What kind of Protestant?
Anglican.
Though the denomination is of no consequence.
You don't have any religious discrimination here, do you? Because, I mean, I'm easy.
Well, we have all sorts of people here, Mr. Thomas, but obviously if you are going to become one of us, then there must be some common ground.
Yes, yes.
It would be useless, for example, to put together in close proximity headhunters and girl guides. Now then, what do you believe in?
I believe in God.
Which? Whose?
Well, when you get down to it, I mean, doesn't everybody believe in the same thing?
What same thing?
Well, a force, whatever runs things.
Are you afraid of God?
He does have the upper hand.
Then why do you think he allows things to go wrong?
I expect he knows what he's doing.
So you wouldn't object, say, if God were to punish you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I've done... No, I deserve to be punished.
And if his servants were to punish you, you wouldn't object?
You mean here? Is that what you mean? Is that what I'm getting into?
You can always withdraw your application.
No, I didn't say that, but... Look, I'm not looking for punishment, you know. I'm not a, you know, I'm a masochist.
I'm only trying to find out what you believe. Do you believe in the devil?
I don't know. I don't care. Look, I just go about my business from day to day, doing my best, like everybody else. I'd like to believe in something. Nobody does these days. And I'd like to go somewhere where people do know. So, I mean, if you have a certain belief and you want me to sign on and say I believe in the same thing, well, that's all right with me.
So at the moment you believe in nothing?
I didn't say that. I believe in the golden rule. Do unto others as you would be done by, that sort of thing.
Respect others as you respect yourself?
Something like that.
And do you respect yourself?
Yes, I do. On the whole, yes.
On the whole?
I've done things I don't respect myself for.
Such as what?
Look, I have to tell you everything.
Mr. Thomas, are you a nervous man?
No.
Are you ashamed of yourself?
No.
Of something in yourself? What is it you don't respect? What don't you like to touch?
What the hell has that got to do with anything?
Mr. Thomas, when you look in that mirror, what do you see?
In the mirror?
What do you see? It's your own body, your own face. What do you see?
I don't like my face. Not especially.
You don't?
It's the eyes.
What about the eyes? Do they make you feel ashamed?
I don't like the way they look at me.
What are your eyes expecting of you?
Nobody else ever give a damn. My father and my mother, they gave me a face, but they didn't give a damn. Take it and run. You get me and I'll get you. Add a litter to the litter. Another poor little bugger. It's not my fault. I've done all right for myself. I've done things I'm ashamed of. Who hasn't? And I know when I'm boxed in, beating my head against the bloody walls. I didn't make the box, but I'm in it. And I want to get out. I want to get out. And so I've got to get in. You do see that, don't you? I've got to get in. I've got to belong somewhere. And honest to God, this is the last place I can try. You've got to take me.
We haven't got to take anybody, Mr. Thomas.
I will do anything you want, anything you say.
Precisely.
Look, I know I've said the wrong things.
That's not the point.
If only I knew what your rules were, what you were expecting of me.
That I did explain. I told you I was only trying to find out what you expected of us. We have to be sure that the people we take in will fit in. It's no use your wanting to belong if you can't.
I can. I do. Look, I didn't mean all that about killing people. I hate war. I'll fight. You can write that down.
Please, Mr. Thomas.
You're getting me all wrong, you know. Look, I'm not fussy. I don't care about tidiness. I'll share anything.
Your living quarters, your worldly goods, your spirit?
Those are your words, not mine. Look, I don't know what the hell your arrangements are here. I'll go along with anything reasonable.
I know.
Look, anything you want me to say, anything you want me to do, I'll do it, I'll say it. You want to punish me? Go right ahead, I deserve it.
No, Mr. Thomas, we don't want to punish you.
Go right ahead.
We wanted you to join us. We really did. We thought you were a good prospect.
Then why did you treat me like this? Why did you try to keep me out?
You kept yourself out, Mr. Thomas.
Is that it, then? You're not going to take me?
No.
Is that final?
I'm afraid so.
Look, you're getting me all wrong, you know.
I only asked the questions. The answers were yours.
That's the trick, isn't it? If I'd asked the questions, I'd have found out what it was that you were after.
Yes, Mr. Thomas.
Tell me. Tell me where I failed.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Where did I go wrong?
I should like to tell you, but it's against the rules.
You never intended taking me in the first place.
Please, Mr. Thomas, I've been very patient.
Is it my religion?
No, no, no. It has nothing to do with your religion.
What is it? My class? My race? That's it, isn't it? You blackball people. You wouldn't take me because I didn't fit in, because I never could fit in, because I didn't pick the right bloody parents in the first place.
That's not true.
Oh, yes.
It has nothing to do with religion or race, class.
Oh, it's nothing to do with money either, has it? You're blackballing me because I couldn't make it, because I didn't give you the right answers. What's red and blue, for God's sake?
I wish I could convince you.
I don't want to come in. I wouldn't come in here if you paid me. I wouldn't come into this place if it were the last bloody place on earth.
Have you finished? Goodbye then, Mr. Thomas. I'm sorry you feel the way you do, but there it is.
I'm sorry, too. When you've been counting on it, I think you're entitled to know where you went wrong. You owe me that much.
I'm afraid we owe you nothing, Mr. Thomas, except the deposit. We always give it back.
You won't tell me.
I'm sorry.
I see. Well, thanks.
Not at all. You can find your own way out.
As I can find my own way out. Forgive me for asking.
What did you say?
I said, forgive me for asking.
I was hoping you'd say that. Work on that, Mr. Thomas. Try us again in a few years, if you're still about. And if we're still about. Goodbye for now, then, Mr. Thomas.